Unlock your child's imagination this summer. Enroll them in summer school. Steve Albert is head of school at Sandia Preparatory School, and we're so happy to have you here this morning.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you. This is so important. We talk so much about education and children. And so let's first start with what sets Sandia Prep apart from other public or private schools.
Well, I like to talk about the ABCs of our school.
Okay.
And I think that really defines us. A is for academics.
Okay.
We have an independently designed, rigorous, challenging college prep program.
Okay.
B is for balance. We try to encourage our students to get involved in a wide range of different activities within the program. And C is for community. We have a very, very strong school community that incorporates not just our kids and our teachers, but their parents and whole families.
Oh, I love that. It's so easy because, you know, remembering your ABCs, it's a good way to remember it. And you know, the thing we love so much about Sandia Prep is that you're really inspiring students. So let's talk about how you're inspiring students to really find their academic talents and their focus and that creativity that you're speaking of.
Yeah, that's very important for us, and it's actually a big piece of our mission.
Okay.
What we try to do is get kids involved during the course of the year in athletics, in the arts, in different extracurricular activities.
Okay.
During the course of their time at Sandia Prep, we like them to take a broad range of different courses.
Show them some diversity.
Exactly, and we have a number of different policies in place that foster that. For example, we have a no-cut athletic program. So while we have varsity teams that compete and do extremely well at the state level, and yet any student who wants to be on a competitive athletic team can do so. So we have everybody participating if they want to.
See, I think that's fantastic because one of the toughest things as a kid, I mean, I was always picked last in gym, by the way, but you know, it's a tough thing when you get cut off a team or you don't have the opportunity to participate in things other kids do. And you know, another thing is that many kids really dread the thought of summer school. I mean, it's something that kids are like, I don't want to go to summer school. But Sandia Prep actually believes this is an opportunity to foster the joy of learning. So summer prep is really special. Tell us about that.
Exactly. It's a really fun program. And we do have academic offerings. We have offerings in language and science and math, but we have a host of other opportunities, and the kids can take classes in everything from robotics to rock climbing to courses in the arts, visual arts and performing arts. They can be in a musical. They can take classes in photography and digital filmmaking. So there's a broad range of offerings, and that really allows the kids to do things that are fun and to explore something new.
Well, what we're looking at right now, I mean, I love seeing that because to me, this reminds me more of summer camp. I was a camp kid, and this reminds me a lot of summer camp, but with a little more of an educational twist.
Exactly. And again, there's such a broad range of offerings that it allows students to go in whatever direction they choose.
Even working out, you make working out fun, and like you said, performing arts, as we're seeing right here. And you've added some new classes to the schedule this year, in fact, right?
We have.
Okay.
And at every grade level. For our elementary school students, we've added Hogwarts Academy, which is based on it's based on the Harry Potter experience, and that should be really fun for the kids.
I love that. And tennis also?
We have a number of sports clinics for kids of different grade levels. We have, for our mid-school students, 2 musicals that they can be in. We're doing Mulan Jr. in our first session and Oklahoma in our second session.
Oh, what a beautiful morning.
And then for the high school kids, we have some one-week classes that are new, that are taught by Sandia Prep faculty.
Okay.
One in advanced digital filmmaking and another in computer programming.
And you know, there's no better playground for digital photography than New Mexico.
Absolutely.
No better place. Let's tell everybody when the summer registration actually begins.
Registration begins this coming Monday, February 27th.
Soon.
And parents can go online to summerprep.org.
Okay.
They can register online or by fax or by mail.
Okay.
And if they want more information, they can just call the school at 338-3000.
Perfect. Now, let me ask you this about the regular school year. Obviously, we're talking and focusing a lot on the summer, but what's the actual school year from, and when do people have to register to get in next year?
Well, we're going through the admission process right now.
Are you? Okay.
And so most students who are interested in coming for next year have already completed their applications. But we're always interested in hearing from interested families. And so anyone who's looking for a school which serves grades 6 through 12 should contact our admission office, and we'd be happy to speak with them.
I think it's so nice, and it's really nice to have something special, you know, where people can go and they can find their specialty. And I like what you said about the fact that you offer so many different things and want everybody to kind of get a taste of everything, because you don't really always know. You think sometimes you know what you want to do when you grow up, but you don't really know until you sample all the different opportunities that are available to you.
Sure, exactly. And I think one of the problems today is that often teenagers end up choosing one area to focus on before they've really had a chance to explore a broad range of opportunities.
Exactly, and you definitely offer that. And I also really love the fact that you don't let anybody feel limited.
Yeah.
That's a big
that's
thing.
Very important.
Because, you know, especially that age, really all we want to do is feel like we belong, you know, and not feel judged.
Right.
And that's another thing that makes it really special. Let's tell everybody one more time where they can go for more information.
So more information about the summer program is at summerprep.org.
Okay.
Or call the school at 338-3000.
Fantastic. Sounds like fun. If I was a kid, I'd want to go.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Steve. We appreciate you being here.
Thanks so much for having me.
And you might want to keep your kids on the straight and narrow with a little help from their friends. That's what's next on New Mexico Style. Don't go away.
Are the #1